welcome back to another episode of Not So Berry. So today we are here with Rowan. She is just waking up. It's actually not that long after the last episode. It's still the morning. But I had to do a couple of things. And today I think she plans to get some work done and stuff. I think she's just going to go send a text to Scarlett, um, you know, talking about their little karaoke hangout last night. Basically saying, hey, don't know when you're free, but whenever you're, good and your schedule's free, I would love to hang out again. And Scarlett's gonna be like, yeah, sure. I'm actually not that free right now. But one thing I want to tell you is that basically two new families moved into our apartments. Um, so that family that's been, you know, low-key terrorizing everyone, yeah, they got evicted. And you know that old man? And Ron's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I talked to him. He was really nice. Scott's gonna be like, yeah, he actually left. He didn't get evicted. Um, but he left because he needed a place with more room, since he has a child with him. And Ron's like, oh, that really sucks. Like, I wish he didn't move, but, you know, whatever works best for him. And Scott's gonna be like, yeah, the family's just moved in. One of them is like two sisters, and the other one is like a bunch of like younger roommates, I think. I don't know. But you should go check them out. There are some people that, you should go, talk to. Um, there's also some new people to get, some votes from. So I don't think it would be a bad idea to go talk to them, introduce yourself. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, okay, that's a really good idea. Thank you, Scarlett. I actually really appreciate that. And so she's gonna stop texting Scarlett. And she's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go knock on one of the doors first. So I'm going to get her to visit the apartment. Oh my god, my game is so laggy. Okay, well, my game is being very laggy today. But before we go into this group, we actually have one of the people from the other apartments here. By the way, all these Sims that are the neighbors I made, some a little while ago, some more recently. On my Twitter, more recently, I teased not one of, the two sisters from the other apartment. And so here she is. She's really pretty. She's honestly one of my favorite Sims I've made more recently. But she's here, and Rowan sees her, so she's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" By the way, her name is Mia. Okay, I really don't know why my game's laggy. So Rowan's gonna walk by and be like, "Oh, hey, are you one of the people that moved in recently?" And Mia's gonna be like, yeah, I am. Hi, my name's Mia. And I was gonna be like, yeah, you're really pretty. Oh my god, I'm so glad you moved in. You're absolutely gorgeous. And Mia's gonna be like, oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad someone introduced themselves to me. Like, I really appreciate that. And I was gonna be like, oh yeah, no, of course. I love, talking to people in the community. I'm actually a politician, so I try my best to go ahead and talk to people and stuff. And Mia, wow, that enchanting introduction did a lot. Not enchanting, cheerful. And she's going to, let's see, tell a knock knock joke. It's gonna be like, I don't know. I'm not gonna come up with a knock knock joke on the spot, but I'm sure it is a decent one. And Ron's gonna be like, okay, I would love to, hang out with you another time, but I actually wanted to go introduce myself to some of the other people. And Mia's gonna be like, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. My sister's actually home, so whenever you can, you should go over there. Um, but Rowan is gonna come over here from outside because apparently you can't talk in the hallways without your Sims being like, oh yeah, blah blah. So this is the family of roommates. I actually had to give this apartment a makeover to fit 3 Sims. I don't know. I thought it just made more sense too. This is one of them. His name is Wyatt. Let's see. Cheerful introduction, because apparently that is the most overpowered thing ever. Lucy is calling us. Thank you for suggesting I hang out with Olivia Goth. We had a spectacular time. Okay. Good for you, Lucia. Oh, she absolutely is not clicking with Wyatt. Okay. Everyone's gonna be like, hi, I'm sorry for barging in like this, but my name's Rowan. I'm one of your neighbors. I just want to introduce myself. And Wyatt's gonna be like, oh, cool. I've talked to a couple of the neighbors, but I haven't met you yet. Don't know where you've been. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, sorry, I like spend a lot of my time out and about. I'm a politician, so it's kind of, vital that I'm constantly traveling, kind of trying to spread stuff. She's gonna be like, how do you like the area here? And Mike's gonna be like, yeah, I like it. I honestly just wanted to move to the city, get a new change of scenery. Akira, no, we're not talking to you. I'm sorry. Um, and and Rowan's gonna be like, yeah, I'm not from the city either. I'm from Willow Creek. Um, I moved to the city for my job, but I'm pretty much liking the city. I'm actually really glad that you moved in here because the neighbors who lived where you live kind of sucked. And White's gonna be like, really? Like, I'm shocked. I heard that, you know, we got an opening because a tenant got evicted, but I didn't realize it was that bad. Everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, it was that bad. Everyone hated them. It was gonna be like, wow, I hope I'll make a better impression then. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, you already have made a better impression. Everyone's gonna be like, I have 2 other roommates. If you want to introduce yourself to them, then go ahead. So I'm gonna go try to find them. Oh, here one of the other ones is. This is Cassie. Um, these Sims I actually made way longer ago. Not way longer ago, but like 5 months ago. And I had to give them a makeover because I did not like the way I made them. But everyone's gonna walk in and be like, hey, sorry to intrude, but your roommate Wyatt said I can introduce myself. And Cassie's gonna be like, oh, hey, yeah, that's fine. I'm Cassie. Um, I'm, sorry I didn't introduce myself yet. I've been kind of absorbed in my work. I'm an artist, so, this stuff is kind of, constantly my work, and I need to make money, so. And Rome's gonna be like, oh no, I absolutely understand. I'm kind of a workaholic. I'm actually a politician. I'm actually really sad I didn't introduce myself yet because I normally introduce myself a lot, but I'm glad that I got to introduce myself now. And Everyone's gonna be like, you're so gorgeous. I'm so glad that I met you. Don't want to be weird or anything, but I get drawn to people that are really pretty. And so far, it seems like you and your friend are absolutely fitting that. Although I'm not sure how much you would like the fact that I called him pretty. And Cass be like, yeah, he might not. I don't know. Wyatt's a good guy though. It's a lot of people have, gave us looks considering he's living with 2 girls, but he's really nice. He's really respectful. And we've been friends actually for a little bit. So everyone's gonna be like, oh, that's cool. Is your other roommate here? And Cassie's gonna be like, I'm actually not sure. I don't think so. I think she's headed out for a little bit, but you definitely catch her sometime. She's more so the ones looking around, like socializing. So you'll probably catch her. And just be careful though, you'll probably get caught in a long conversation with her. And Rowan's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's absolutely fine. No problem with that. But I'm gonna leave now. I had plans to talk to some of the other neighbors, but it was really nice meeting you. So Rowan's gonna leave and she's gonna go head over to the other apartment. And I will see you there. So as Rowan is walking over to their apartment, she actually sees them walking up. She recognizes me and she's gonna be like, "Oh, hi. I didn't know you had a little dog. That's adorable." And Mia's gonna be like, "Yes, this is Biscuit. We love him a lot. Um, it's actually our parents, but you know what? We kept him." She's gonna be like, "Can I come in?" And Mia's gonna be like, "Yeah, sure." So Rowan is in here. This is their apartment. Um, I found it pretty difficult to build. Keep in mind, I wasn't gonna spend a lot of time on these apartments because I'm not gonna spend a lot of time in them, and also like it's not really that fun to like spend that much time in an apartment I'm not gonna be in. Um, but this is their apartment. I actually kind of intended their rooms to be specific to each person, so I kind of intended this to be like Mia's room and this to be her sister's room. But Rowan's gonna walk over here and be like, "Hi, I haven't met you yet. You must be Mia's sister." And she's gonna be like, "Oh yes, hi, I'm Cameron. Sorry, I've been out walking Biscuit, but yes, Mia told me about you when I came back, and coincidentally, you were right there." And everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, are you guys twins? You guys look really similar." And Mia's gonna be like, "No, we actually aren't. I'm a little older than Mia, but not by a lot. We're only a year and a half apart. But yeah, we do get that a lot. We do look like twins." And everyone's gonna be like, "Both of you guys are absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. The gene department must be phenomenal." And Mia's gonna be like, "Oh, thank you. Yeah, our parents are really, really sweet. They're really kind. They're also, my mom's really pretty." So loyal, like a golden retriever. Looks like Rowan just befriended a pet enthusiast. And pet enthusiasts just can't get enough of their animal companions and care a lot about their well-being, the well-being of fuzzy, ill friends, little friends of the world. In terms of some preferences, would you like to say that Rowan likes pet enthusiasts? Absolutely. So after talking to them, I was gonna be like, "You guys really love your dog," and Karen's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, he's our pride and joy." You know, and we absolutely love him. Everyone's gonna be like, "I love that about you guys. I actually have a pet myself. It's a little kitty though. Her name's Rosie. Um, and she's the absolute most adorable thing. I know a lot of people are actually pretty wary about pets, but Rosie is a really affectionate animal. And if you met her, you would absolutely love her." Um, I met the other neighbors. They seem really nice. Better than the other tenants. Both of you guys are making a pretty good impression. So I will say that the rest of the people here will absolutely adore you. So don't worry. And Cameron's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's absolutely good." And she's going to kind of be like, "So what do you guys do for a living?" And Mia's gonna be like, "Oh, like I work with plants. I'm a botanist." Cameron here, she doesn't have a specific job, but she does a mixture of like social media and like charity work. And Rome's gonna be like, "Oh, that's really interesting. I didn't realize that people did that. I didn't realize it was like a specific thing that you could do." And Mia's gonna be like, "Yeah, it's really cool. She's really generous. I love that about my sister." And Rose gonna be like, I really love how close you guys are. I have two siblings myself. They're actually twins. They're really nice. I'm older than them, and they are absolutely my favorite. I adore my family, and so I love that about you guys. I love how sweet you guys are to each other. And Ron's gonna be like, you guys also have phenomenal style. Like, I don't know what it is about the people I've been meeting recently, but you guys are absolutely gorgeous. Like, you guys could be models. And Mia's gonna be like, oh, thank you. You're really pretty too. I, you know, really appreciate that. And Cameron's gonna be like, oh yeah, I get that a lot. You know, I know I'm pretty. So, what the hell was that? Oh my god, so Scarlett's calling and being like, hey Rowan, it's me Scarlett, do you want to go out on a date? And Mom's gonna be like, maybe later. I'm kind of talking with my neighbors, but I will still be free later. Can you not bake? Oh my god. That's interesting. I'm gonna come over here, talk to Cameron. I'm gonna be like, Ronald's gonna be like, so how are you guys? Like, how are you settling in? Like, do you like the community? And Cameron's gonna be like, I really like it. Our apartment's actually nicer than we expected. Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, the apartments are decently big in this area. There is some, like, I would say structural issues with some of them, but you guys are pretty lucky. I also love the way you guys have decorated your apartment. And Cameron's gonna be like, yeah, most of that was actually Mia. But I don't care. I kind of let her do whatever. We're kind of both more into this kind of, you know, design, but Mia definitely more so than me. And Mia's gonna be like, oh, Karen, don't like make me sound that way. I'm not like being annoying or anything. And Cameron's gonna be like, no, like, I appreciate you. I just think it's funny. And Ron's gonna be like, so what do you, like, how are you guys, like, do you guys have, like, you know, like, anyone that you're dating? Like, and Mia's gonna be like, no, I actually am very much single for a while now. And Ron's gonna be like, how are you single? You're absolutely gorgeous. And Mia's gonna be like, yeah, about that. I don't know. A lot of people are just, I just don't click with them. A lot of people, you know, somehow have an issue with my temperament. As you can tell, I'm a little bit more reserved, a little bit more shy. Everyone's gonna be like, that's crazy. I meet a lot of different kinds of people, and I've never had an issue with like who they are unless they're like straight up bad people. And like, of course, I'm more extroverted, but like, you know, most of the people I know are more introverted, except for my mom. She is also pretty extroverted. Rowan's gonna be like, I absolutely love my job, but some of the people I meet are like crazy. Like, when I have to go around and like talk about my politics and the different policies that like I'm promoting, like, these people are like absolutely crazy with their political views. And Mia's like, well, like, from what you've described to me, your policies like seem pretty chill. Like, I don't know, they're fine. I support them absolutely. The idea that some people don't is like crazy to me. But we're pretty chill in that sense. On another note, I absolutely love this hair that Cameron has. She's like gorgeous. Oh my god. But Rowan is gonna walk over to Cameron and be like, so your sister said that you guys share like similar politics? Like, is that true? And Cameron's gonna be like, oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I actually really like the stuff that you do. If you would ever want to go do charity work with me, when I'm out doing it, then like, you know, I would be down for that. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, absolutely. Gotta go quickly take a break to use the bathroom. I really want to go interact with Biscuit. Rowan's gonna walk out and she's gonna play with Biscuit. She's gonna be like, your dog is so adorable. I actually haven't met a lot of dogs in my life, but they're so cute, especially your dog. And Mia's gonna be like, yeah, he's really cute. A lot of people love how chill he is. Biscuit, what are you doing? Okay then. Okay, Rowan, you gotta stop this. You keep like trying to bake and cook things, and I'm not having this. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I had to like do some stuff to like fix what was happening. Because apparently, when I made their entire family, I didn't select their relationships, which is why there was incest happening. But now it's fixed. Technically, I had to get her to introduce herself to them again because I couldn't edit their relationship from cast, so I had to replace them with their pre-existing version from my library, separate their parents from their household again, delete their previous version of themselves. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to. Where are the. Okay, well, this isn't like romantic, but so like, bro. Okay, whatever. None of that happened. I am wiping your memories. Okay? Anyways, Rowan is just gonna be like, hey guys, I'm gonna leave, but it was really nice meeting you. And now we're gonna leave. So Rowan is just getting into her apartment. I'm gonna get her to eat some dinner and then go to sleep. She didn't get her joke about politicians thing done, but it's whatever. I would have gotten it done if the interaction was available, but it wasn't. So, but yeah, that was a pretty good day. Can't believe we took up the entire day introducing ourselves to our neighbors, but that's whatever. Hi, Rosie. Aw. But anyways, I will see you when Rowan is awake. So that will actually be all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I am splitting this episode up into 2 parts because this was 2 hours of footage. However, the next part is really good. So, yeah. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Click that little notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.